Hi friends, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome to this space if you're new. I'm so glad that you're here. Sorry, I have a little hair tickling me. I'm a little behind on my videos by a couple of weeks. I apologize for that. But let's go. I was gonna do a what's coming this week video, but since we're so close to the beginning of August, I decided to do let's look at August, what's coming for August. This is going to be a general reading. It will not apply or resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Trust that you are seeing this for a reason and that there is something, even if it's just one word, or something that's a confirmation for you in here. So let's take a look at what is coming for the collective in August. I think I will probably later on in the week do more specific videos. I like to do them by element, so I'll probably do that later on in the week, so keep watching for that. And as always, you can book personal readings with me through my website, spiritualcoffee.ca. So let's see what is coming for August. July was pretty intense. Oh, there's my cat. So let's see what is coming for August. I like to get out Oracle and Tarot cards. I don't use tarot spreads very often, if ever, because it's a lot to remember. Like, okay, what does this position mean? And what does this position mean? For me, it's a lot to remember, and I get distracted from, the actual reading. So I just do all of this intuitively. Okay, the Oracle cards for August. We have Clean It Up, number 21, and Unfinished Symphony, number 10. And then the tarot that came out with it, excuse me, we have, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So let me just tune in to what Spirit has to say here for August. Okay, so in the work, career, category, I do feel like, okay, so I guess this could be in multiple categories. But any unfinished, I am so sorry, projects that you maybe have locked away, put away for another day, almost forgotten about, especially ones that have to do with your career or a business or pursuing a specific interest. I feel like August is going to be asking you to revisit those things, and it will be time, okay, like, let's get this done. Let's get this out into the world. I'm specifically seeing creative projects, art, painting, drawing, whatever, macrame, needlework, whatever. I'm also seeing writing. So if some of you have started writing a book, or even like a short story or poetry or something like that, or a blog. I also just heard that. It's time to revisit that and get that going. You know, being creative and feeding that part of ourselves is really, it's so valuable for getting energy flowing. For the last month or so, my guides and the universe and myself have been really working on and leaning into the financial feminine. I've just started sharing this on my Instagram, and I've really learned so much about it. And one of the things that has come through in this process with me is, you know, being creative, creativity as an outlet and a means to get energy flowing. The financial feminine is about assigning feminine traits, characteristics, energy to money, because money is just energy, and it's predominantly masculine energy. It always has been. And we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. But the financial feminine says, okay, what if I attach more, you know, feminine energies and traits to money, to allowing money to flow in my life? And it's a whole reprogramming thing. And like I said, one of the things that has come through, you know, during meditation and during my work with this is creativity. Really, that's a strongly feminine energetic trait. And being creative will help to get that energy flowing. It will help, you know, us lean into and tap into more of our feminine energy. Okay, so anything that, like I said, any creative outlet or project that you have started, I don't care how long ago it was, use August to revisit it and lean into it. You know, like I said, whether it's just for your own pleasure, or, you know, maybe it's a form of meditation, or whether, you know, it's something you intend to put out into the world. August is the time to revisit whatever those are and complete it. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's the first thing, completing. And, you know, you don't have to just finish something. You can start. If you're feeling the urge and the call to start something new, something that, you know, it feeds your creativity, absolutely. This isn't just about finishing something that you've started. It's also a great time to start something, okay? What else, Spirit, is coming for August? Okay. Oh, okay. This has to do with projects that, you know, not everyone is going to understand our need to do certain things or our want to do certain things. And that's okay. You know, I think most of us have a pretty good idea of who it is in our life who will, you know, jump on board and support us and cheer us on, and those who will be like, ooh, like, why are you doing that? That seems like a waste of time. Do you know what I mean? So Spirit is reminding you that, you know, be discern. Oh my God, excuse me. I'm just a real something going on here. Spirit is reminding you to be discerning with whom you share these projects with. Because, you know, for a lot of us, all it takes is a negative word from someone, and then we just go, "Oh, why am I even bothering?" You know? And, the people who say stuff like that, they're projecting their own feelings and their own fears of falling short onto those of us who are, trying something new. So, be smart with who you share these things with, because you don't want anyone to rain on your parade. You don't want naysayers. This is about raising our vibration and lifting us up and keeping that energy flowing. And, it's Spirit showing me, an image of a stream, and the stream will be flowing beautifully, but it takes one person throwing a big rock in there, and it can start to divert that flow and alter that flow. So really be mindful with whom you allow into that creative, energetic space with you, okay? For others of you, you could be planning some of you will be planning a move, and this feels like at quite a distance. Or someone, it feels like someone watching this will hear from someone who lives on a different continent, like a family member or a friend, and they're planning to visit you, like just out of the blue. This doesn't feel like something you have known about for a long time. It feels like, oh, hey, I'm going to be in your country, in the next couple of weeks. Can I come see you? Like that kind of thing. There's definitely an overseas component happening here, whether it's a move. It does feel like if this is for you, it's either a long-term travel situation or a move. Or like I said, if you have, for those of you with friends and family overseas, someone could be coming in unexpectedly to visit you. So August overall feels a lot lighter than July did. It feels like it's full of potential. And what a great thing that is. But along with that, try not to get overwhelmed, okay? One thing at a time, one step at a time. If, you are someone who wants to try something creative or finish something that you've started, block off certain periods of time for yourself to do that. Don't feel like you have to, sit down and get it all done in one go. Like just block off some time for yourself. Maybe if it's a painting, maybe just block off, time to sit and sit with it and think about where you want to go with it. Or same with if you're writing. I'm a writer, and it can be very overwhelming when you feel like, oh, I should have had, way more pages done by now. It's so easy to should on ourselves in those instances. But when you come to creativity, yes, it's important to schedule time for yourself to sit with it, but it's also really important to honor that flow, okay? Like it's not something that can be forced. So give yourself grace, give yourself space by sectioning off, times in the day to do that. And, make sure you put an end time on it, but it's also okay to leave that open-ended. Like, okay, I'm going to, from 1 to 2, I'm going to sit down and map out what my next chapter is going to be like. But if you're really going and everything's flowing well, you know, it's okay to be like, you know what, I'm going to keep going. You know, if 2 o'clock comes and you're still feeling it, you know, keep going until you're like, okay, I'm good. So yeah, August feels a lot gentler, just so full of possibilities and potential, which I love. I don't even know what the whole planet thing, I don't know what the planets are doing for August. Did I say July before? I don't know what the planets are doing in August, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's, you know, this allowing and this potential. And really, you know, if you want to follow along with this financial feminine that I am sharing with everyone, be sure to follow me on Instagram, spiritualcoffee.ca. Make sure that you are following me on here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. That means so much to me. For personal readings, head to my website, spiritualcoffee.ca. And I'll see you soon with more in-depth readings.